Good evening. My name is Jesus Vasquez, and today I'm doing a video about the three readings for week number 3. Starting with number 1. Dear Advisor, should she propose? Dear Advisor, my boyfriend and I just celebrated 3 years together. I want to ask him to marry me. My friends say I shouldn't. They say that only desperate women propose marriage. Are they right? Nervous in New York. Dear Nervous, your friends are not right. Today is fine for women to propose to men. Monica did it on Friends. Miranda did it on Sex and the City. In real life, actress Halle Berry did it too. In 2003, the Corbel Champagne Company conducted a survey. They asked, should women ask men to marry them? 67% of Americans said yes. The survey asked women, should you propose to a man? Almost 50% of the women said they would. They also asked men, would you accept? Almost 80% said yes. 31% of women know a woman who has proposed to a man. Experts generally agree. Dr. Linda O'Connor has a radio talk show about the love and marriage. O'Connor says that women who propose are usually educated and self confident. In addition, their boyfriends usually like strong women. However, advice columnist Susan Fine argues that even women with a lot of self confidence may need some help with their proposal. Here is her advice. First, the proposal should not be a surprise. The relationship should be serious. She also advises women to do two more things. They should write out the proposal and practice it before they ask for their boyfriend's hands in marriage. How would Susan Fine answer you? If you and your boyfriend are happy, do not pay attention to your friends and don't invite them to the wedding. Reading number 2. Divorce, a 50-50 chance. Divorce is a growing problem in the United States and many other developed countries. Although thousands and thousands of happy couples get married every year, more than 50% of them get divorced. Two researchers at the University of Washington studied marriage and divorce. They learned a lot from their research. With this information, they created a mathematical formula that predicts divorce. Mathematician James Mora and psychologist John Gottman agree that their predictions are correct almost all of the time. How do they do it? A husband and wife talk about a difficult subject for 15 minutes. The researchers videotape them. In addition, they record physical information such as heart rate. Then, the researchers listen to the conversation. They watch the body language and look at the facial reactions. After that, they give the couple positive and negative points. For example, the couple might talk about mothers in law. If the husband says, your mother is a lot of trouble, the couple gets two negative points. If the wife rolls her eyes, they get two more negative points. However, if the husband says, your mother is a lot of trouble, but sometimes she's funny, the couple gets one positive point. If he smiles, they get another point. In the end, the researchers add up the points. A good marriage have 5 more positive points than negative points. However, the researchers say that a bad score is not necessarily the end of the marriage. Marriage with bad scores can survive. They hope that couples will use the information from the study to learn to communicate. However, not everybody believes that mathematics can stop divorce. A professor of psychology at New York University says that it is absolutely impossible to use mathematics to help a marriage. The scientists disagree. They have studied this problem for 16 years. In that time, they have studied more than 700 couples. Their predictions are 94% accurate. It seems necessary for the survival of marriage that we listen to them. Thank you. Reading number 3. The Government Department of Dating and Marriage. Many single people need help finding husbands or wives. Some people hire matchmakers. Others use computer dating service on the internet. Now, at least two governments want to help their citizens tie the knot. One of them is the United States government. The government in Washington give each of the 50 states money to encourage marriage. The states are using it to persuade people that marriage is good. Some states are also offering classes on marriage. The government says that the future of the United States depends on strong families. However, its programs are not for all families. They are for one special group, the poor. They want to tell low income people about the benefits of marriage. Some government officials argue that women with children should have husbands. If they have husbands, they will not need money from the government. Their husbands will work to earn money for their families. Some people are against government programs that promote marriage. They say that marriage is a private decision. They are also afraid that poor women might think they have to get married. The American government is not the only one that is interested in marriage. The government of the tiny island nation of Singapore is spending money on marriage too. Why is the government in Singapore interested in marriage? The government has noticed that women with college degrees often do not get married. Government officials think it is important for them to get married, so they have started a government dating service, the Social Development Unit, SDU. It began in 1984. It organizes parties and trips for single people. It also teaches single people about marriage. The SDU says that 50,000 Singaporeans have met and married through this service. And what do young Singaporeans think of the government dating service? Some of them are happy with it. Ms. Ralston says that the SDU helped her get married. She and her husband married 2 years ago. Today they have a 6 months old child. Others just laugh at it. Single, desperate, and ugly, says a young woman at a local bar. Another says, we are adults, and the government is not our parent. Thank you.